Chapter 5 of the Cloud of Unknowing, by Anonymous, translated by Evelyn UNDERHILL. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Here beginneth the 5th chapter. That in the time of this word all the creatures that ever have been, be now, or ever shall be, and all the works of those same creatures should be hid under the cloud of forgetting. And if ever thou shalt come to this cloud, and dwell and work therein as I bid thee, thou behoveth as this cloud of unknowing is above thee, betwixt thee and thy God, right so put a cloud of forgetting beneath thee, betwixt thee and all the creatures that ever be made. Thee thinketh peradventure that thou art full far from God, because that this cloud of unknowing is betwixt thee and thy God. But surely, an it be well conceived, thou art well further from him, when thou hast no cloud of forgetting betwixt thee and all the creatures that ever be made. As oft as I say all the creatures that ever be made, as oft I mean not only the creatures themselves, but also all the works and the conditions of the same creatures. I take out not one creature, whether they be bodily creatures or ghostly, nor yet any condition or work of any creature, whether they be good or evil. But, shortly to say, all should be hid under the cloud of forgetting in this case. For although it be full profitable sometime to think of certain conditions and deeds of some certain special creatures, nevertheless yet in this work it profiteth little or naught. For why? Memory or thinking of any creature that ever God made, or of any of their deeds either, it is a manner of ghostly light. For the eye of thy soul is opened on it, and even fixed thereupon, as the eye of a shooter is upon the prick that he shooteth to. And one thing I tell thee, that all thing that thou thinketh upon, it is above thee for the time, and betwixt thee and thy God. And in so much thou art the further from God, that aught is in thy mind but only God. Yea, and if it be courteous and seemly to say, in this work it profiteth little or naught to think of the kindness or the worthiness of God, nor on Our Lady, nor on the saints or angels in heaven, nor yet on the joys in heaven, that is to say, with a special beholding to them, as thou wouldest by that beholding feed and increase thy purpose. I trow that on no wise it should help in this case and in this work. For although it be good to think upon the kindness of God, and to love Him and praise Him for it, yet it is far better to think upon the naked being of Him, and to love Him and praise Him for Himself. End of the 5th chapter.